Welcome to Choose Authentic Hong Kong Food, where we show you all sorts of wonderful things. Today we're going to talk about calamari, but we're not going to show you how to make it. There is much more about cuttlefish than it is to make calamari. So we're going to talk about the cuttlefish.
That's right, we're going to talk about the cuttlefish today.
Many animals that make tasty dishes have very interesting attributes other than just tasting great. And today we would like to show you the unusual curious nature of the cuttlefish. Cuttlefish are often mistaken as squid, but they are not the same. I will talk about this more later. Tasty dishes that utilize cuttlefish include calamari, seafood platters, paella, and many more. We all know cuttlefish tastes great, but I hope to tell you more about this amazing animal's superhero-like abilities. And they're curious. Many may say highly intelligent nature. Cuttlefish are marine invertebrates, or spineless animals that belong to the phylum Mollusks. Mollusks are soft-bodied animals that come with or without a hard shell. Well-known animals that are mollusks include snails and slugs, clams, oysters, nautilus, squid, octopuses, cuttlefish, and many more. Yes, the stationary or slow-moving clams, oysters, and scallops are related to the fast-moving squid, cuttlefish, and octopuses. Mollusks are the second largest phylum of invertebrates after arthropoda. Arthropods are animals with hard exoskeletons like insects and crab. By the way, some people spell mollusk with a C, and some people spell mollusk with a K. Both are correct. Squid, cuttlefish, octopuses, and nautilus are in a class of mollusks called cephalopods, which in Greek literally means head cephalo and foot pod, because these animals' bodies consist of mostly a head and some feet or tentacles. In the case of cuttlefish, they have 10 tentacles, 8 are shorter normal-sized arms for grasping, and 2 are specialized long arms for catching prey. It is known that these animals have been on Earth for over 400 million years. Yes, 400 million, even before the dinosaurs. Cephalopods are highly evolved animals. Some of them, like cuttlefish and octopuses, have super abilities which would easily make them superheroes like the Avengers. Let's talk about some of these super abilities that a cuttlefish has. 1. Cuttlefish have jet propulsion. Yes, jet. They speed through the water by expelling high pressure water through their funnel, like a jet ski. And their body is streamlined and shaped like a torpedo to allow them to speed through the water at high speed. 2. While the jet propulsion lets them go fast, the cuttlefish uses a thin, undulating fin that wraps around its head to hover stationary in the water and fine-tune its position while hovering. This is like a helicopter, but with extremely fine control over its position in all directions. Just 2 abilities down and it's already a super high-speed jet and a super hovering helicopter, but there are many more. When it feels threatened, not only can a cuttlefish jet away at high speed, it can shoot out a cloud of ink to hide its position when it flees. This is exactly like the cloud of smoke that Batman can shoot out of the back of the Batmobile to foil chasing enemies. 4. It has active camouflage that can change its body's color and patterns to match its surroundings. Not only can it change colors, its skin also allows it to change texture, becoming rough or smooth, to match its surroundings also. What is even more amazing about its camouflage abilities is that the cuttlefish can match its color and texture to match its surroundings even in complete darkness. Scientists still have no idea how it does it. 5. The cuttlefish camouflage is not only for hiding. It can use it to actively confuse or ward off attackers by flashing, or use the flashing to attract attention when needed, such as attracting mates. Some people say that the flashing of the cuttlefish also helps it communicate its feelings to others, something which I think may be true. 6. The abilities I just mentioned are not only for defense, but can also be used for offense to help it hunt. For example, the camouflage can be used to ambush prey, or the jet can be used to speed towards prey at high speed. But this little guy has another super offensive capability, and that is the ability to shoot out two specialized elongated tentacles to catch prey. These two tentacles are usually hidden in a pouch under its eyes, but when it needs to use them, they shoot out like two rapid whips and catch prey with suckers at the tip of these tentacles. These two specialized feeding tentacles are several times the length of the other tentacles. Even though the cuttlefish eats many slow-moving prey like crabs and shellfish, its two high-speed tentacles allow it to catch fast-moving prey such as fish. And yes, forgot to mention the suckers. All of the tentacles of the cuttlefish have suckers to help it grasp things. Some people think the suckers can help it taste or feel things that they touch also. 7. As you can see, the cuttlefish has some truly remarkable superhero-like abilities. However, these are all not what makes it truly unique. What makes it super rare and truly unique among all marine life forms is its curiosity. It is one of the very rare marine animals that is often curious about us humans. Not only does it often not run away when encountering humans, it often comes in close and seems to want to learn more about or communicate with the human. My dad has personally encountered this many times while diving. He said that the only other non-mammalian marine animal that does this is the octopus. Some say that this curiosity is a clear sign that the cuttlefish is highly intelligent. Me and my dad both believe that the cuttlefish and octopus are both rare, highly intelligent social animals that should have their intelligence studied much further. By the way, if you have not noticed, the video playing in the background you've been watching is not a loop or composite of many different video clips. It is really a over 40-minute interaction between a cuttlefish and my dad. The cuttlefish could have easily ejected away into the darkness and disappeared, but it remained and allowed my dad to interact with it, or it wanted to interact with my dad. I really hope I knew what it was trying to learn from us, or what it was thinking about us. Also, I would like to talk to you about the cuttlefish and its eyesight. Some people think that the cuttlefish can only see in black and white, or may be colorblind, but this may not be true, because the cuttlefish can change its skin color to match its surroundings and other color patterns. A cuttlefish also has a unique W-shaped pupil, which is different from all animals, and may allow it to perceive the world in a different way compared to all animals. Finally, before I finish, many people think cuttlefish and squid are the same, but they are very different in several ways. First, the cuttlefish has a large porous calcium carbonate bone called the cuttlebone. that fills most of its mantle or head. Squid do not have bones inside them to keep their shape. They only have a few long transparent structures called pens. Because of the cuttlebone, cuttlefish have broader, wider bodies, while squid have longer, more slender bodies. Other difference is cuttlefish do not have large variations in size. They range from around 15 to 50 cm. However, squid size can range from around 10 cm to over 13 meters. And finally, a key difference is the curiosity. Squid does not seem to have the curiosity that the cuttlefish has. As I mentioned, throughout our many years of snorkeling and diving experience, we have noticed that there are two particularly curious, friendly, and we think highly intelligent animals, and they are the cuttlefish and the octopus. We don't have a video of the octopus because they unfortunately are much harder to come by in Hong Kong these days due to the destruction of their marine habitat and overfishing. We hope this video can help you think more about the cuttlefish next time you have a great snack like calamari. We hope this video can show you that it is truly a blessing on earth to find not just an intelligent animal, but more importantly, an intelligent animal that would like to interact with us humans. At this moment, these animals are by no means endangered. However, we still hope all of us can do more to help protect them from habitat destruction and overfishing. This is the end of our narration. This video will go on for much longer. We think that this is the only YouTube video that shows a long interaction with cuttlefish in the wild. The cuttlefish that my dad filmed was taken at a night dive in Hong Kong's Deepwater Bay. If you have time, please watch the remainder of this video to see the interaction of this curious little cuttlefish with my dad. If not, it is okay to click off now, but just want to let you know you will be missing one of the very rare long interactions of a non-mammal marine animal with a human in the wild. All the things we talked about the cuttlefish today is based on our own personal experience and research we have done through books and the web. We hope all the information provided is accurate. If not, please tell us in the comments below. And as always, if you like our video, please give us a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.